Ladies and gentlemen, this is an exciting review of Go High Level. Tonight we have access to the highest level license that you can get, and we have that access courtesy of Donald Porter of Porter & Associates, located out of Ontario, Canada. Donald is one of the nation's top real estate agents. He is very well known in the REMAX space for being an early adopter and incredibly high-end user of technology in general. It's his Go High Level account that we're taking a look at. Full transparency, I am also the founder of a company myself, actually a few of them, but the one that that's doing the review tonight, Inbound Real Estate Marketing, is an SEO company that builds real estate websites and optimizes YouTube channels and Google business profiles and things of that nature. So if you were trying to get found by Google, I'd be a guy that would pop up in the AI if you were looking around. Well, Go High Level has already changed the game in the sense that it allows people like me to customize the platform to such a high degree that it's like saying WordPress, like you unpack a WordPress website, it looks one way. Well, these guys have done the same thing with CRM, giving you that same kind of functionality. If you know what you're doing, you can customize the platform a lot. Now, Donald has been kind enough to explain how he's using the platform, and I'm going to review it from that perspective. Keep in mind, Donald is a 7-year veteran of the real estate industry. 2 of those years, he's already been in 7 figures. He uses this platform in a lot of really interesting ways, not just for lead generation, but for transaction management, time efficiency, because he makes all the money I just mentioned and he works part-time. So technology is a big part of how he does that. And this platform specifically is a big part of how he achieves that. I'm going to stick with this review to a couple of tight sections that are specific to, 1, what he uses, and 2, what we would use if we were using it. Now, InboundREM is going to customize its own version of this platform. We are going to have a Go High Level InboundREM CRM, okay, our first. And we are going to collaborate heavily with Porter & Associates using many of the features that we're going to review tonight. When I talk about them, Donald and I are going to collaborate because he is, 1, he is occasionally recruited agents, 2, he's a coach, and 3, he's written a number of books. So he has a lot of different reasons to get out there and try to be helpful to all of the people watching the video tonight. So without any further ado, let's get into it. All right, so what you're looking at is you're looking at the dashboard, the Go High Level dashboard. All right. Now, what specifically we're looking at is we're looking at the reporting section. One of the things I was most interested in Go High Level for was how customizable would it be for teams. Now, Donald is a team leader, so he already is a team. And the answer is highly, highly efficient from a team perspective. Why? Because these dashboards that you're looking at are customizable. So I can pick different data points, create a dashboard, and throw it in here. How many emails are going out, how many calls are being made, things like that. So first of all, as a CRM, for those of you who are not familiar with Go High Level, it's like an all-in-one tool. And normally these drive me crazy. I am not the biggest fan. And in terms of Go High Level specifically, it is a mouse with a bazooka scenario. All right. Donald has already had a couple people that he's paid money to come in here and customize the account, and he's still only using about 10% of it. So this is one of those things where you are absolutely positively going to want a marketing department partner to set this up for you. If you're thinking you're just going to run out there and get all these action plans and AI and chat and trackability, oh, no. In terms of usability, unfortunately, I would give it a 4 out of 10 in terms of somebody just being able to open it up and take it out of the box. Now, that's if you're an end user, like an agent somewhere in some part of the country. If you're a team leader or somebody who already is planning on spending a budget, this is a 10 of 10 because this platform is actually designed for you. Because now we start to get to talk about, okay, well, what can you do if you're running a team and you don't want to use Boomtown or Sync or KV Core, any of these other platforms that are out there because they've locked you in, or Follow Up Boss, because Follow Up Boss is now sharing their data with Zillow Pro customers on shared customers. Well, You can see here that once again, dashboards are customizable. So the dashboard that you're looking at is Donald's dashboard. Would I design a dashboard quite this way? No, but your funnels can be on the dashboard, opportunities, how many emails have gone out, whatever you want, you can throw it on this dashboard. We would probably throw things like total visits, total activations of funnels, and any leads generated, something like that. But you can see all of these elements are clickable into. So if you knew what you were doing and you were trying to set something up, this tool would be a dream. If you didn't understand collectively what you're trying to see on the dashboard, what the objective of both the campaign and the website is, well, this becomes overwhelming. So it's a very tough platform to review because so much of it depends upon your ability to talk marketing platform. And if the answer is you have none, then 100% you're going to have to talk to a coach, or you're going to have to get somebody to use this, or you're going to have to hire a guy like me, or use our version of this CRM. So it's all done for you. Everything is done for you. The funnel's done for you, the follow-up done for you, the email's done for you, the phone number's done for you, all of it done for you. You can manage everything out of the platform, your conversations, your calendar links, all of that is doable out of Go High Level. The interesting part about this is you can also mass email out of it on a scale of 1 to 10. They're WYSIWYG, they're mass. It's like from something from 2004. It's one of the weakest part of the platform is the actual ability to craft custom emails. There are countless email providers that would do a better job. But here's something that Go High Level does very, very well. They actually have the ability, so when we go over to marketing and we do emails, okay, we do create campaign, and we do templates, right? Well, the WYSIWYG is not great. However, one of the interesting things about this whole platform is that you can do pretty much everything out of this one place. It is the first time in a long time that I've reviewed an all-in-one that is actually, truly an all-in-one. Okay? So this is a template builder. You can make an email here. You can send it out. It isn't going to be the best possible email that you've ever done, but another thing that Go High Level does is there's usually a number of things that you need to do depending on whether you're nurturing a warm list or a cold list. And anybody that's watching this video that's even vaguely looked into email already knows what I'm talking about. Well, Go High Level automatically does some of the activities that are involved, like masking your IP address. There are things that are involved around email that are a little trickier on this platform than anywhere else. Like you have to have they have to verify your name for $2.50, which is an extraordinarily high amount of money. But when you compare Go High Level's sending costs, which is about, I think it's $1 for every 1,000 emails or so that go out, it's extraordinarily inexpensive. There's also some dedicated domains that you need in order to do certain things with marketing. I'm not going to bore you all with the details, but you need that. That's $49. It's a little high on the pricing side. To go buy those direct, it would be $2.50. So they make some money here and there. However, I have to tell everybody, after doing an incredibly deep dive on where their cost centers are, this is an incredibly inexpensive, reasonably priced platform across the board for text messages, for AI messages, for emails. The prices range, and it's two mini prices. I'm not going to do a super deep, granular dive. I'm merely going to tell everybody that pricing for this platform for what you get is by far and away the best I've ever seen. For the platform itself, it's $297, but you could have an entire team on here for that $297. You could even build websites for them, okay, using this platform. There are people out there like Join Bulletproof that are already using Go High Level for real estate. Donald's already using it for real estate, and it does so many beautiful things for him inside his business. I mean, we're talking about, does it send emails? Yes. Does it nurture them? Yes. Are there action plans? Yes. Are there AI bots? Yes. Does it send PDFs? Yes. Does it do QR codes? Yes. Can you add that all or sort that all into a WordPress site? Yes. Can you do it with other platforms? Yes. Are there integrations? Over 1,200. I can go on and on and on and on. Go High Level is a real opportunity for people who are looking to consolidate marketing, save some money, and get everything done that a modern system should be able to do. Go High Level is is exactly where you want to be looking. It is, well, I haven't used it yet myself, so I don't really want to say it's exactly where you should be looking. I'm just going to say it's something you should look at. You can automate. You can do media storage. You can do reputation management. I haven't used all of these tools yet. I'm just telling you that they're available. What I will say is that I have definitely done enough homework to understand that the realtors that are using the platform all swear by the pieces of functionality that they're using, which is snippets, something called snippets, which is basically the same thing as what Follow Up Boss did. It is a feature that allows you to create really filtered attributable lists inside your CRM. You can do that here. They just call it different stuff. Okay, you can do all the same stuff that you do with Follow Up Boss with Go High Level. Is it intuitive? Can you figure it out? If you were an expert level user, yes. If you're not, no. And there's so many affiliates marketing this platform. I did find it a little bit hard to find qualified videos of people like developing processes. But the good news is that as a guy that specializes in real estate, I'm going to fill that void. I'm going to do real estate specific stuff. So as I build out my platform or copy elements of Donald's into my platform, I'm going to show you all how I'm doing it. So you should, if any of this is sounding interesting to you, subscribe to the channel, because those videos are going to be coming over the next weeks and month, and you'll want to be notified. So the app marketplace is huge. There's a mobile app. The mobile app is super cool. It can be customized to your team name. It can be customized to, and it's called Lead Connector. You can't brand entirely, even if you do the $497 level, because it does say you can resell and SaaS it. You can, and I intend to. I am not going to charge whatever the standard rate is, because we're going to spend whatever it is, a few hundred, a few thousand hours, and we're going to build it out entirely so that it operates beautifully for agents and teams and brokers. So that's plans and plenty of brochures and partners. My intention here, which I can do with this platform, is I'm going to first partner with Donald, who's a 1%er. And I'm going to find a couple of other 1%ers who either already use this or want to use this. And I'm going to partner with them too. And we are really going to test the heck out of this thing. We're going to build out processes, and whatever's working well for all of these people who are really high-level expert users of technology already, we're going to make sure that we put it in our standard plans, and so that the average real estate agent can get the advantage of what million-dollar producers are doing without having to attend endless classes, without having to spend a small fortune, without having to necessarily understand 5,000 different tools. We're going to do it all for you. That's what I think that Go High Level can do. And as a result, for an end user, in terms of should you as an independent agent buy Go High Level, I don't know. Depends on how tech savvy you are. Even Donald, who's very tech savvy, is only using about 10% of this. He's using a handful of features which he swears by. There are ways to automatically create code so that when you send like a PDF to somebody, it triggers what's called an action plan. So a sequence of events once somebody logs in and starts using that PDF. Now they're getting other messages and other actions, and you get notified that they did that activity. So he uses it for process efficiency relentlessly. And should you be interested in any of this and you want to see the deep dive, I will have a link to my calendar down below, and you can schedule a call with me. For those that are unaware what's happening in the industry at large, Follow Up Boss is changing its TOCs in less than 48 hours so that they share data with Zillow Pro clients and what they call shared clients. That is just anybody that has a Zillow account, which is at least 50% of most real estate databases. So half your database at least is going to be used to enrich data for what are likely competitors, unless you happen to be a Zillow client yourself. But even then, I'm not sure that you want that information out in the public space in case you give up. You know what? I don't pretend to know where your end goals are. I'm just going to say this. This is a heck of an opportunity. For that small handful of you that are watching that may be looking for a solution outside of Follow Up Boss, I am still in the process of taking on betas. That's people where we're going to work heavily with hand in hand, build out custom features for those people, and not charge them until we get the thing set up. So it might be 90 days worth of free service where I have the master account, you're simply a customer, and we're still fine-tuning. Now, to be honest with everybody listening to the video, I doubt that the tools will be entirely usable by every single person until the end of the 90 days. So that is why we wouldn't charge. And when we do charge, we haven't settled on price. So there is I mean, we may decide to charge something based on our cost that is higher than what I've just said in this video. We don't know yet. So there's pros and cons to betas. But if you are looking to make a move and you'd like to be on the ground floor of building something out, then what you're going to want to do is you're either going to want to call, like schedule a call with me, or send me an email. Both those, the ability to do that will be in the bottom of the